take pictures of,
Let's
get
give one
some
more
good
hand to
pictures
all of our
of people's
veterans,
t-shirts.
servicemen
Yeah,
and women
so we
around
can
the
put that
world.
out there.
Amen. Thank you, Marco.
I'm impressed with how many people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that some of you have had a chance to meet the
I should have got a
organizers of
yellow
this
shirt like
particular
that.
I'm going to go in here and get pictures of people and
stuff.
stuff.
Probably only know them through email. And for many of you, this could be the very first time you've ever attended or been a part of a Tea Party. So we would like to introduce to you those who have organized this event today. Kim Richardson, Sharon Lolio, and Maribeth Schmidt. Y'all would come up, please.
Hey Tea Partiers, we are here again together the second time this year. Thank you for coming out. It is so awesome to see you here, that you're spending your time on 4th of July with us. Thank you to the City of Northville for letting us have this event. They have been great to us. And thank you to all the police officers from the Northville Police Department who are here on their 4th of July too. Thank you guys. And thank you to all of the volunteers who are here selling t-shirts, working the tables, helping us with all the odds and ends, the parking. We thank you too. Give them a round of applause, please. I would like to have Sharon Lolio, my dear partner, and Kim Richardson. They're going to give you a few things about today as well. Sharon.
First of all, I have to make this announcement because the police are watching me. But apparently there has been some money found on a sidewalk. And that's all I can give you. Because if I give you any more, everybody's going to be trying to claim that money. So, now if you don't claim the money, then of course it's going to go toward our cause. Or is it going toward the Northville Police Department Fund? Oh, to our cause! All right, you guys, I'm not going to give you a speech because the afternoon is filled with people who can give speeches better than me. Besides that, I'd probably cry because I always do. But today I do want to share with you a speech from a previous president. And I know all of you are thinking it's Ronald Reagan, but it's not. Actually, it's John F. Kennedy. And after I get done, that's it. I'm not going to, because I want you guys to listen to the words of this speech, and it's very appropriate for what's going on today. The world is very different now. I probably will start crying. For man holds in his mortal hands the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life. And yet the same revolutionary beliefs for which our forebears fought are still at issue around the globe. The belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God.
That's right.
We dare not forget today that we are heirs of that first revolution. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe, in order to assure the survival and success of liberty. In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country.
I just wanted to talk about Congressman McClotter donated a play film from Joplin, and raffle tickets are $1. And when you get a chance, please visit McClotterRocks.com. That's it.
I wanted to talk to you just for a few moments. We've got a lot of guests coming, and I won't keep you with my rambling on. I did want to point out things I've been observing through this Tea Party experience. We all have a choice in pretty much any situation we're in. We can choose to respond we can choose to not respond. And I'm at a point where I want to respond. I want to get involved. The tea parties sometimes are accused of being bought and paid for by corporations or certain political parties, and I can tell you that is so far from what the reality is. We are grassroots all the way. However, we do have players that are impacting our political life here in Michigan, in our federal government, and we're going to have to hear from these folks at one point or another. So I just want you to know that when we host events and have people here, we are not necessarily endorsing anybody, but we do want the information to get out into your hands. And I hope that events like this can further educate all of us on what's going on so that we can make the best decision when 2010 comes along. I'm really excited for the 2010 elections. I think we have a chance to make some change there. And in all fairness, we have invited a couple of people here today. Going back to response or no response, and I want you to kind of guess which way these people went. We invited Senator Debbie Stabenow to come today. What am I hearing? Response or no response?
No response.
You're a smart crowd, yep. My district is the 7th district. Representative Mark Schauer was invited to come today. No response.
They're criminals.
We have many people have responded to us. The Libertarian Party of Michigan has a table back here today. They want to respond to the situation. We want to work with anyone who's interested in the same things we are, right? Smaller government, personal responsibility. They're here to share information with you. Michigan Fair Tax is here to share information with us. We also heard from Mike Cox. And guess what? He responded. He's going to be talking to us today. He's the Attorney General of Michigan. We are very, very pleased to have him here. So now we have to ask ourselves the question if we're going to respond or not. You all are responding. That is obvious. So now the question is, can we get people in our community to respond with us? Invite them to events like this, get the information out. And I want to urge you to go to our website, rattlewithus.com. There's contact cards being floated around here. We just got that up and running. We hope to further enable you guys to get information on the current events, on things going around here and things going on in Washington, D.C. And the biggest thing we can do this next week, we know that cap and trade is going to be coming up for vote. We need to respond. We cannot sit back and watch our utilities and the cost of our food and clothing just go skyrocketing. Contact